with paper. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We are going to do this week's mini swap, and the theme is red hot. Anything with a flame, anything to do with fire, hot, you know, we're pretty general. We're not sticklers by no means, so come and join us. Before I get started, if you happen to be an international swapper outside of the United States, we have swaps for you as well. If you are in Canada, Miss Nadine, my Captain Nadine, is the captain for there, and so we can set you up with swaps in Canada. If you are in parts of Europe, come over to Ginger's Corner, join us. We have swaps in Europe, and we're looking to expand those and grow them so that we have more swappers to exchange with. Sulfrid is amazing and does that in her area. Come join us. You really will use your scraps, and you really will be part of a community that is supportive, and you can bounce ideas off of and share your YouTube. If you're a YouTube creator, share your work. You can post pictures. We have contests and giveaways and so much fun. It's a lot of fun. This week we did a live and we announced the winner to the Valentine's giveaway. We also have a card kit giveaway that's going on over there. If you signed up for the main swap and you get your embellishments to me in a certain time, we do lots of fun stuff, giveaway for that as well. So come over and join us. Now, this week, like I said, there's no wrong way. So I want to touch on something that I've kind of touched on a few times, but I want to go over it again. Mini swaps are minimal. Layers of paper. We don't want to get crazy. We don't want to be bulky because we try to keep the postage as low as possible. Because one, postage is expensive like everything else. And two, we save those bulky, thick embellishments if that's what you choose. You don't have to, but if that's what you choose to make for a main swap, for the main swap, the large ones. We do keep it small. That's why it's called a mini swap and not the main swap. We have other swaps, and if you weren't able to catch my live because you're not a member of Ginger's Corner, again, join us. And I go over all of the swaps. This last week, I've done that. So there's that. And with that, let's put together fun embellishments. I use scraps for everything. Everything that you see here. I've already packaged up my my embellishments, so you're not going to see all of them, but I saved some so we can put some together. This is mine, and I'll put close-ups at the end. I made a lantern with a beautiful die that my scrappy friend Donna sent me. Isn't this awesome? She got one heck of a deal. She gave me this die and another die. I put one in the blessings box, and I kept this one. And this is just amazing. Now, this tag didn't come with it. I have this tag separate. But all of this helped me create this. So I have all the parts here, and they're all a little different. They're all different because I did everything out of scraps. These florals even are different because these I had punched. Let me grab them here. I had punched out of some scraps that I had with cemente paper left over, so I'm using what I have. This is why I take those tiny pieces and my little punches, and I make all kinds of goodies, and then when I can use them, I do. Okay, so once I had the lantern here, then I inked it. You can kind of see I used a gray to ink it. And the candle came in different parts. I used different paper for the wax melting, and then for the flame, and then the candle. So I'm going to take the candle once I have it together. And this is just layers of paper. This is nothing major. I am not creating a lot of bulk here, okay? And just like so, I've got that there, okay? Now there's that candle. Let's go ahead and just do them both, and then I don't have to remember to come back and do them. I'm being lazy, huh? Just scraps of paper to make beautiful things. I mean, these parts are small. That's why I save all those tiny little bits. You guys have seen me do it lots of times. Then here, I'll take my tweezers. This is the top. And I used, now this one, I'm not gonna lie, this top piece here, I have one 6x6 of glitter paper because I don't use a lot of glitter. But I love this die cuts with a view, and there's also a Sizzix 6x6 paper. It does not shed. You do not get glitter everywhere when you use it, and I love it. But I've had the same 6x6 pads, the two of them, for over 2 years now. So like it lasts me a long time. There's that one. We'll put this one together real quick. Now you only got to make 4. Another reason it's called a mini swap. You don't have to make very many. You get 4 days. It was all inspired from Janet Madison's 4x4 series. I thought we could make 4 embellishments in 4 days and get 4 back. Okay, so, and remember, everything I talk about is in the description below. Or if you're watching on your TV, you're always welcome to look up Ginger's Corner on the Facebook group and come join us. I post all the videos on there as well. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. I'm just so excited how much swaps have grown. Like, it brings me so much joy. You have no idea. Like, you really don't. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. First, I need to place the flowers. See, look, I got all excited. Okay, so put some flowers on here. And I just kind of eyeball it. No rhyme or reason. I don't have a specific order in mind. I tried to leave myself room here so I can see the center. Okay. Now, just like that, just like last week, I'm going to use my tiny little 3mm flat back beads. Okay, I put this link in the Amazon. I have had this bag, I don't know, a while, and I use these a lot. So if you really want to embellish a little tiny bit without any bulk, because there really is nothing to these, then definitely check out those links in the description. And then I'm going to take these. Now, you cannot use regular enamel dots. You cannot use regular gems. They're too bulky. These are tiny. And when I say tiny, I searched and ordered different kinds for a good 6 months before I found ones that I really liked. These ones I really do like. They fit very, very well. They don't add any bulk. And this is all layers of paper. Honestly, with this flat, it's the same as these 3 layers of paper. That's how tiny these are. So if you really do want a little something, and they come in different colors. I have some that are iridescent. I have peach ones. I have all different color ones. I'm just poking out the E here, trying to get it out anyway. It's not wanting to go. It's like, no, I want to stay. You can't make me. Okay, so then I'm just going to use my glue here, and I do have the link to the fine tip that fits the Scotch Tacky quick dry in there too. Okay, then I put love on there. Now we gotta have a little tag. Oh, did I not? I must not have cut the tag. I'm gonna have to go cut the tag real quick. Oh, all right, well, I'll be back. We'll put these flowers on first, and then I'll go cut the tag. I can't believe I did that. I almost always have them all done. That's what happens when you watch TV and talk on the phone and do all kinds of stuff at once. Anybody else do that? Okay, so there's that. Making sure that I leave myself room. Okay, remember, these also have to fit inside of a standard 9x4 envelope. That's the size envelope that we use. And you get all this information when you sign up for a swap. Okay? All right, so I'm gonna go cut these 2 tags, and I'm gonna show you how I put them on and still didn't have any bulk. So, you know, been doing this for a little bit, so you learn some tricks. I'll be right back. I wasn't prepared. All right, so I got my love. I still have my tag. I'm gonna take the heart, and I'm going to do this one a little bit different. They're all just a little bit different because they're all out of scraps. So just add a little glue, put a little heart. Okay, we just have Valentine's Day. A heart seems appropriate. Basically, I'm just creating a cluster. I mean, it's technically an embellishment, but I kind of view it like a cluster. Does anybody else see it like that? I do. All right, now, how to put this tiny little tag on here, right? Without any bulk, and I'm gonna show you how. So I'm gonna take this, literally, this is thread. It is sewing thread. It is small. This, nope, you cannot use this. The knot gets too thick and it's just too much. It is. Twine is too stiff, and when you tie that, it gets thick too. But if you use just a little bit of sewing thread, okay, I'll put it through here and then again through here. And I'm just going to knot it. I'm not trying to do anything super fancy, but just give it a little something. Now, when you get the embellishment, once you get it, it's yours. If you wanted to take it and put a little bow on there with your own, you totally could, because when I put this down, it will stay right where it's doing, and you can add your own little thing and put a little bow on there or whatever it is you'd like to do. It's yours once you get it, okay? Now this is, I don't know how people, I have small hands. I struggle sometimes tying. Am I the only one that struggles with this? Okay, so there we go. Just a little knot, and I'm not gonna tighten it yet until I have this where I want it. Again, I am not using cord. I am just using a little bit of thread. That's it, okay? I'm maneuvering it to where I want it. Now that I have it where I want it, I'm gonna make it tight so it stays. Then I'm gonna clip off these little tiny pieces. Again, once you get it, if you wanted to add a bow, you totally could. You could even gently, you know, snip it off and do it your way, whatever you'd like, okay? And then I have it, just a dab of glue, and glue it down so it doesn't move around. That's what I've done. And actually, I think I want to pull it down just a little more. Let's pull it down a little more. There we go. That's better. Just like that. But I might have to add some more glue because I moved it. I got a little anxious. There's too much pressure. Telling you guys, I do this all day, and then I get on camera and I'm like, nah, I'm good. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do it again. Maybe this time I'll try snipping it before I start tying it. All right, and through here. And let's just tie us a little knot. Come on, be nice to me. Just like so. All right. Give myself plenty of room. Pull the strings. I don't want to cinch it up there so tight that the other one was almost too much. There we go. And then once I have it knotted, yeah, that one's way better. See how that one comes out like a little string on there? You can see the tiny little string. And you can just push this over to the back, glue it if you wanted to, just like that, so it doesn't show. And like I said, you could put a little bow or whatever you like there. Another little drop of glue. Don't need much, just enough so it looks like it's hanging down and stays put. And there we go. There is this week's mini swap flame, red hot, however you want to see it, embellishment. I don't know. The wood grain is kind of one of my favorite, but they're all pretty. They're all really pretty. And I used my scraps. That's why they're all different. If you look, this one has a floral, this one has like a geometric design, and this one's a wood grain. Use up those scraps. Come and join us. Have fun. I hope you enjoyed me demonstrating. I usually will show you, like, leave a link for the product that I use, but it was gifted to me, so I don't know where Miss Donna got it. It's an Elizabeth Craft Designs. Other than that, I really don't know anything else about it except that it's gorgeous and I used up scraps. Have a blessed day. I will see you guys next week for the next mini swap. And with that, I'll talk to you later. Bye.